question us, pretty much.
Hello everybody, my name is Jones and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are none other but joined by one of the best maps out there right now. We are joined by the creator, Georgiepop14. He's a good guy, you should go sub. And we also have Alex Gray, also known as Eco.
Hey,
Yeah,
how's it going?
Sadly, since he couldn't be bothered to
You
get
sound
on,
just...
if you
Raptor
join
can
us
make it
next one,
today. Whatever his name was.
as in the one
Whatever
that
his
punched you in
name
the face,
was.
bro.
Yes, the one
Yeah,
that punched
whatever
me
his
in the
name is.
face. Right, so are you guys ready?
Sure.
Right.
I guess.
So I'll
Yeah,
let you start, Georgie. How did the idea of Hyperion get into your mind? Like, how did you first think of it? How did it come to life?
there's an alpha stage of Hyperion, you might remember it. It was a bit of a fail though because I built everything I'm building a prop on, so yeah, I pretty much revamped it and that's pretty much where we are right now.
So, where did you come up with the idea of it, or that prototype at least?
I was bored and I wanted to make a BR, a bit like how Riftstone did, and
Hmm.
yeah.
See, the thing is, I'm guessing you saw at the time that Riften was an actual BR. Yeah, but
Yeah,
all it is just a storyline
that's
map.
just a storyline map now.
Right, and now I'll pass it on to you, Alex Gray. How did Eco come to the island, and how did Georgie allow you to have Eco on the island?
Okay, so what? I guess how it started is if you go on a shorts channel, you can watch it. But he was one day he was on my island and he was battling Brutus, I guess, or whoever the heck was in the loop, and he got teleported and rifted here to this, and he was like a crazy nut job at the start. His house was kind of messy, but now he's regained his memories and he's trying to help Georgie save all realities, I guess. Put it like that. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yep.
Would you like to talk about so I'm not going to talk that much in this and sorry, but Georgie, would you like to like kind of explain how Jones got to the island, like in storyline and out storyline?
Um, Joan, well, pretty much in season 3, near the end, Beef Boss, aka me, contacted Jones because he received calls of energy readings in the bunker, which is not too far away from us.
Mhm.
So he asked Jones if he can come to the island.
Mhm.
He ripped himself to the grotto to where he can get a chopper pilot
Mhm.
to like pretty much go to Hyperion Island.
Yeah.
Then Jones pretty much just met there after a few years.
So my question, before Hyperon, like even like you were revealed into your channel, in storyline, were Jones and Beef Boss friends before?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'd also like to talk about like the idea of Jones going to the grow. So Georgia was creating the trailer where Jones came on the island and all that, right? And then he had a helicopter with Brutus in the piloting area. And to be honest, if I were there at that moment, I would have asked if he could just drift in. But it's just we had to like change it a bit. So I decided that he drifted the grotto because Brutus chopper. And then Brutus picked him up and Brown went to hype him. So
Mm.
okay, now um okay, right.
You want to talk about events?
Oh yeah, let's talk about events. Eco, well, it's called Eco. But I'd like to, would you like to talk about some of the events in Huntsman?
Um. Okay, so from pretty much the event I know was the battle bus one where the bus went and then he was like in the middle of all basically the island's changes. He saw the future pretty much. It was pretty neat. I don't have much to say about it because I really wasn't there, but I guess Georgie, do you got anything to say about it? I know you were mostly there the whole time.
With the second event in season 2.
Yeah.
So pretty much, in the first event, Candy, also known as Mr. Fire, he's a shapeshifter. That's why he's actually shown to be Meowscles in the second trailer. But
Oh yeah. Yeah.
um, pretty much, Boss got like struck again, and then stuff like that. In the second event, the boss got struck down again. We're falling through the air. We were about to get hit, and then we got rifted away into the I guess reality like collection stuff. I haven't really thought of the name of it yet, but
So the bus is definitely an important part to the storyline. Plays a major role in the storyline.
yes.
Yeah, I'm guessing like the boss to Hyperion is like the outsiders to the Rift End. Like in a way.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. Earlier you mentioned about Candy and all that. I'm guessing that's like
Yep.
Candyland, whatever its name was, yeah.
Yep.
For all you know, like in an event, I'm not trying to tease anything. I'm just coming up with an idea. For all you know, this could be the fake Jones. I could actually just be Candy. You know what I mean?
True.
Real Jones. Right.
I
Now you
also
two
Candy
just
think
is a
it's
talk about Hyperion,
shapeshifter.
okay?
Um, uh, there's going to be a 0 point, pretty much. It's going to be called the Hyper Point. It's going to be bright orange with some black bits in it and also some blue.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that's pretty much the Hyper Point. Alex pretty much has voice changes, uh,
Oh
stuff like
yes.
that. That's why he sounded
Yes.
like stuff like that. I don't know. But with Icy Implosion, aka Riftstone's location, it was accidentally rifted in by Jones on accident while trying to like set other stuff like Prime. Um, so yeah,
Me and
there's a
Georgie
bit
found
stick.
that.
He's trying to rift it back right now, but he needs to get the rest of the iceberg, otherwise the like it literally only be the shiver. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, Axe's location.
Oh
Um,
yes.
so in season 3, when Eco came, he's pretty much a psycho, I guess. Like yeah, like he said, like he didn't really have his memories. He obviously got his memories returned, and then he joined forces with Io and us. Then we fortified his actual watchtower, I guess, and we had turned into Eco's
And then
efficiency.
I was I guess I could point this out. This isn't like so Jones isn't the one from VR, correct? Just so I can
Yeah,
clarify.
Well, thing is,
Okay,
yeah,
so
right,
he's
I
I'm not sure
wasn't.
if you're talking about like that, but pretty much this is the same Jones that you see in Battle Royale. This is the same Jones that you see in the Rift Zone. Pretty much in my storyline, my
Yeah,
secret storyline
yeah.
map, there's only one Jones across all realities, so we have to keep drifting to different ones to keep the reality stable. That's why you see this
precisely.
Jones with the same back bling all the time. The only time
Yeah,
there's other Jones, this is in Apollo, because he's in the loop.
Yes, that's what I was
Also,
curious.
I'd like for like one of you could explain this. I want one of you to explain Io's part in storyline.
Oh,
um,
okay. Go ahead, Georgie, if you want to do it.
uh,
That's
um, but yeah, when Jones arrived to the island, B4 was pretty much texting like saying there's this bunker with like really powerful energy, so he needed help opening it because B4 obviously can open it with like a grenade or something. So Jones sent in some diggers, like like just pretty much a what is it called? Like a construction party, I guess,
Mhm.
to open it up. when you open it up, there's this like vault. You see these like particles where like red and blue. That is pretty much the hyper point, aka the 0 point, pretty much. Uh, Next season though, expect that to be exposed. Jones opening it actually like damaged the 0 point, so it's gonna kind of blow up kinda, and then yeah.
Me and
Do you want me
Georgie are
to
gonna
talk
have to
about
fix it.
Spillux spills, like the meteor crashings and stuff?
Yep, a lot. Yep.
Well, in season 3 to season 4, there's this location northeast of the island called Spillux Service. There's meteor crashings happening for really no reason. And one big one hit right through the middle of Spilluxville, well, Service, making it Spillux Spills. Um, there's going to be more meteors coming in. One of them is going to be another big one containing a new character with some of the same energy as the Hyperpoint.
Ooh.
What should be the foundation? Anyway, this maybe I will hand this over to Eco here. Is there any like
Yes.
Is there any like well not really companies per se, but any like storylines like BR maps that you would love to collab with Hyperion?
Really, from what I know, there would be like, I would love one day to get Reaper in this. I think that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it, Georgie?
Raging
Reaper.
Reaper, yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty lit.
The type of Riftstone would be cool.
That
We
would be
obviously got a
sick.
location, but maybe
Who
Yeah,
knows?
but the thing
Maybe
is, right, about
chaos,
that Rift, I was expecting one
chaosy.
of you to say about the Rift Zone. He doesn't really like collabs. Like he wouldn't take one of his characters and put it into the into Hyperion because like despite me, he wouldn't do that because his characters are like exclusive to that. So you're gonna have to talk to him about that if you really want Rift Zone.
yeah, fair
Fair,
enough.
definitely fair.
But yeah, what else do you want us to talk about, James?
Um. Well, I mean, we're 12 minutes into this. We've only got
Allocations?
8 minutes left, so about. Right now,
Do you want me to talk about the bridge?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, the bridge. It's at the start of Hyperion in season 1. There's this location called Special Suburbs, located southeast. There's this bridge being built to the like beach, I guess. So we named that Block Bridge. It's still sitting there right now. It's completely finished now as a car park, and then there's gonna be some stairs added on next update. Below it though is the new sands. Before it was called Shanty Sands, having some like rickety old wooden builds. They had to take them down because, well, obvious reasons. And when they took them down, they decided to build some more buildings on special suburbs, making it soaring suburbs for the people that actually lived in those small buildings.
Okay, now, Iko,
Do you want me?
I would like you to talk about this one sense, since like Candy or Rat, like Rat doing our Asia here. I would like to talk about Mils's garage. Oh no, not garage. You know what I mean, gas station.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, that was added a little bit ago. Like was 2 updates ago, and really, it's kind of showing that the people on this island are evolving. They're starting to get more into the city, like getting gas, cars, vehicles, stuff like that. They're evolving into
If you just
basically
want
a
to
way
evolve, you
of
could ask
life.
Jones. I mean, he literally goes to many islands with evolving stuff. He's seen Neo Tilted. I mean, come on, you could just
True,
ask him. Come
true.
on, 2022, Neo Suburbs, come on.
Yes, one day, I think the future will come too. Yes,
Mm.
Yeah.
definitely one day. I'm hoping.
Jones, do you want me to talk about what happened to Candy's location?
Yes, yes, please.
So, pretty much what happened was that Candy's location was called Candy's Collection. There's a props around the island that was duplicated a bit more using no it was powered by Candy's like energy, which was the shape shifting officer.
Mm.
Um, so he pretty much was able to duplicate props and bring them to his island. We had a helicopter, but his island slowly like faded away, like slowly going down. There was
Mm.
going to be plans of it turning to Candy's crashing, but his props would like be all on the floor and stuff. But unfortunately, one day his place was like zapped by lightning, and then it got rifted away back to his reality. He's been
Mm.
trying to get another rift like or rift lightning to shock him back or back to his
Mm.
like
And
battle royale, I
if I
guess.
remember correctly, it was where Giant Hoops is now,
Yeah,
like near that.
Hmm.
And wait, so
and
when
then
it got rifted away,
when
did
that
that create big hoops?
no, what they done is realized that the island vanished, so they decided to make a bridge heading to that island there, and they made some sort of like basketball hoop for the basketballers.
Yeah, and we've made so me and Georgia have made a little bit of updates and all that. So now Big Hoops is called Giant Hoops. And it's got a giant hoop now. Well, the one that had chest on it is now giant, so you're gonna have to use maths. And the bridge is nearly done. We've got this to colour in, and then boom.
Mm.
Yes. Oh, yes, the bridge.
Okay, and maybe one more topic that maybe I'll talk about. Um, Icy implosion. What it used to be. So you might know a good lad called the Rift Zone, and you might know his map called the Rift Zone. So you know so pretty much in case you didn't know, Icy implosion or whatever it used to be came from the Rift Zone because in a summer season, which I forgot what it was, pretty much we added it because
Some
yeah, actually no, I think it was the season before the summer zone actually. Pretty much we added it because, I made a concept and I really wanted it. So yeah, we added it and then Rissa, since it was summer and all that, Rissa didn't want any Christmas stuff. So we need to come up with a reason to get rid of it. And then my G George, he decided to rift it to the Hyperion universe. So I mean this is kind of a collab with the Rift Zone already.
Yeah, definitely something we're really excited for. There's more collabs, pretty much. I think it's cool that we're involving other people's storylines coming into this one. I think is pretty
Yeah, but it
amazing.
don't include
Pretty
too much
awesome.
storylines. No, don't include too much collabs because you don't act like Fortnite now.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but like I think it's pretty cool that we're giving other people a shot to do something cool like that. It's pretty much one of the only battle royale maps out there that's kind of doing something like this and creative. So I
Yeah.
think it's pretty neat.
Yeah. Jones, do you want me to talk about Zane or like
Yeah, we've
Raptor, I
got a minute
guess?
and 30 seconds left. So yeah.
Basically, Zane, he needed my help for his reality, or I guess his battle royale. So he rifted here, well, obviously you experienced it when he punched you in the face while we were discussing plans. He set up shop up at the peak of the island, like little island east of Big Shot Spino. He had a meteor crash down it recently, and he's examining it pretty much. Not examining it. So yeah.
Mm. Right. We're pretty much done here, but one more thing, Georgie, is there any hints that you could give us for the future of Hyperion?
I mean, I
Ooh.
gave one earlier, but yes, the hyper point will be exposed next season. Ain't
Hmm.
gonna be like season 5 where it's sand or anything, but expect a new biome at the middle.
Hmm.
I'm sure they'll be very excited for any George fans in here. Okay. So that'll be at the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And remember, go subscribe to Georgiepop. And do you have a YouTube channel, Rico?
Yeah, it's Alex Gray. Yeah, Alex
Yeah.
Gray. Just
Yeah,
Alex
go
Gray.
subscribe to Alex
I'll
Gray
link it
too.
in the background.
And
Yeah,
what's Zane Trap's channel?
literally same trap. Zane underscore trap.
Yeah, also go subscribe
I
to Zane underscore Trap. And
I do a
yeah.
Thank you for
comment in
having us,
a
Jones.
I do a like a comment down below for the links to the channels.
Yeah, Jordy.
Thank you for having us,
Since I
Jones.
am very bored and my phone is dead, please can you, once my phone is charged, I'll pin the comment if you put everyone's links.
Yeah.
Right. There will
Uh,
probably be a comment in the comments by Georgie. You know, might be pinned. And it'll have all the YouTube channels that helped with the Hyperion. So say goodbye, Georgie.
bye bye.